Thank you everyone for joining this webinar today. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are. Today webinar is about the new partner program. We are introducing a new partner program, and we would like to explain you all the details and benefits about this new partner program. At the end of the session, we will have a Q&A part. So those who would like to raise a question, please simply raise your hand, and I will of course unmute your microphone for hearing your question. Okay. One of the reasons some of the reasons why we introduced the partner program now is, well, first of all, we are very proud on having more than 300 partners today supporting the different Boyum solutions. I'm talking about the horizontal solutions from Boyum, but then of course the vertical solution, which is Beas Manufacturing. And of course, we would like to have a better organization around the collaboration with all our community, since now we have more than 300. We want, of course, to extend the mutual commitment. We are very committed with our partners. Our partners are committed, of course, with Boyum by supporting in a very professional way our different solutions. But we would like to go a step ahead. Okay. And last but not least, we are of course very motivated on helping you to have a fantastic year, but not only this year, but of course the next coming year. So all of us are having some targets, and we really would like to support you on making this possible. And as you can read here, we will. So we are pretty sure that we have possibilities of influencing this common success. Okay. When we talk about the partner program, then we will explain you about different categories, different metrics and rules, of course, different contribution levels, and then we are talking about margins and some other conditions. But then when we talk about the partner program, we are mixing a lot of different variables. Okay, then you see a very colored group of important words: success stories, e-learning, revenue, of course, margin, sales, pipeline. So a lot of different things we wanted to include all together in the partner program, since each one of those ingredients is it's very important for the common success and for having a clear commitment between Boyum and the partners and partners and Boyum. Okay. Going forward on the definitions related with the partner program, then we defined some metrics, and there are two groups. In one hand, then we have the partner benefits. So we would like to award the contribution from our partners based on the common success. And then, of course, we are expecting some commitment from our partners. So let's talk about the benefit first. You can see on the top there are three levels, three partner categories. We define it: gold, silver, and bronze. Our partners, by the way, will start using those logos next year. Okay. The first benefit is the partner margin regarding licenses. For the gold partners, we have defined a 40% margin level. For the silver partners, 35%, and for the bronze partner, then 30%. When we talk about maintenance, then you see here the same percent, 40, 40, and 40. No matter of the size of the business our partners are having with us, we are expecting from all of them providing a good service to the end customers, taking care seriously about the first level support, which is one of our main priorities, of course, and the impact on really collecting the maintenance every year is of course related with the quality of the service our partners are providing to the end customers. So we think it is fair to provide the same margin to all of them. Very important. when we are talking about licenses margin or maintenance margin, this is for all our solutions. We will manage the same percent for horizontal and for vertical solution, and we will not manage then anymore different margins depending on the product. Okay. Dedicated support. Well, of course, we will keep an excellent support level to all our partners. It can't be different. But part of the support team will have some dedication to the gold partner. And gold partners will have then a dedicated team in the support team for helping them in the different issues or tickets they are creating using our support portal. A similar concept is related with sales contact. We are supporting all our partners, no matter of the size of the business they are doing, but of course considering the commitment. But we are supporting all our partners in pre-sales, in sales activities, in marketing, and we will continue, of course, doing that. We want to help all our partners, but there are some will be some dedicated sales contacts for our gold partners. There is a new initiative we have, and we will push in some dedicated countries, and we are actively working on that, which is the sales with the strategy in sales. Traditionally, when we are, or the traditional business with the channel is what we consider sales through. So sales through the channel is leading the sales, the channel is generating the leads with our support, it could be, but at the end, the channel, the partners are leading the business, and we then help them depending on what they need. This initiative is now different. We would like to generate some leads. It means an important effort in marketing, but we are also extending our sales team for going to some specific countries and generating leads, in participating in different events, or being part of different associations. At the end, finding the leads, we will not only qualify the leads once we have it, we will also do pre-sales. We will make those leads very hot. We will advance until they are, let's say, close to sign. And at that time, we will then transfer those leads to our partners. And this is initially an initiative we will deal with the gold partners only. And as I mentioned it, only in some specific countries, and some special conditions apply regarding margins and so on. Another benefit that we would like to introduce for our partners is access to the e-learning hub. We have been working hard on creating very good and professional content in a platform, in a new platform we are just releasing now in October. Initially with Bea's basic training in Spanish, in English, and in Portuguese. And the cost for using the e-learning hub and then enabling your team is 1,000 euros. If you are a silver partner, then there is a reduction on the price, would be 500, and if you are a gold partner, it will be for free. The access and this price is for accessing this platform for 1 year and up to 5 consultants. Okay, I will give you some details later about the e-learning hub. Now, what about commitment? Well, one way on measuring the commitment is of course the revenue, and when we talk about revenue, we talk about the different solutions revenue. So this is Bea's manufacturing, and then all the horizontal solutions from Boyum. And this revenue is measured or is only considering software revenue. So it's not considering maintenance. Okay. The yearly revenue we are expecting from our gold partners is 150,000 euros. The revenue we're expecting from our silver partners is then 75,000 euros, and there is no, let's say, target for our bronze partners. Something also important we expect from our partners, revenue is important, but not only. Success stories are having a very big impact on the way our partners are closing new businesses, especially, and we really would like to push for success stories. We would like to motivate our partners on generating some new success stories. So we're expecting our partners are The gold partners are at least generating 2 success stories per year. The silver partners, 1 success story per year. It doesn't mean our bronze partners shouldn't generate or shouldn't work on generating success stories, since this is a very valuable tool for generating new business. All of you are always asking for references. All of you, no matter of the market, are very interested in sharing good references and good experience with your leads. So if we are having a big number of references well documented, then I'm sure we all can collaborate as a good community. Okay. Regarding success stories, the last message here: we don't need, or it is not mandatory to have like a very big documented success story. It could be one slide with the testimonial from the customer, so there is a simplified form. Also, SAP is working with that one, so we can work with that one. And then we can simply have it as a reference, and this is, of course, what we need. Resources, of course, for achieving the target, for supporting the number of customers we are expecting the different category partners for closing, you need to have enough resources for supporting the business because of sales, because of support, because of course implementing, and so on. So the gold partners, we expect they will have dedicated resources, at least five people. In the case of the silver partners, then it's 2, and in the case of bronze, then it's 1. We are not doing implementations, especially when we talk about the vertical solution. We really need our partners very commitment with the first level support, very commitment by doing the implementation. Of course, we have a rollout team helping our partners in different implementations, but we need our partners, of course, taking care and leading the implementations, okay, no matter of the category. And we would like to have a monthly call with the gold and silver partners. It is mandatory for them, not for the bronze. The idea, or why are we then interested in having a monthly pipeline call or to revise the opportunities together? Based on our experience, we have, let's say, the power of influencing some of the opportunities, some of the deals, when we arrive on the correct time. If we are arriving late, if our partners are asking us for some support when they are in last steps in the in managing this opportunity for closing, it could be that we are late because we don't have enough space for helping with some additional pre-sales or some calls or finding some reference, or maybe generating one call with a reference. So as sooner we have the picture of the business, then the sooner we can influencing and helping our partners for closing the deal. Okay. On top of that, then of course, depending on the picture we have in front regarding the business, then we can estimate, okay, maybe we need to invest in having additional resources because of support, because of sales or pre-sales people for helping the partners with this fantastic pipeline we see in front, or developers and so on. So we would like to have a better picture to know when is the correct time for making additional investments for helping you at the end on having additional business. Okay. I wanted to share a couple of screenshots with you regarding the e-learning hub. As I mentioned, this is something we are just releasing now. There are the content on the on the e-learning hub is related with functionality initially. So there are PEAS basic training right now, as I mentioned it, in 3 different languages. But we will, and we are working on extending the content, not only about the solution, but for example, industry knowledge. We want our partners, experts in industries, really understanding about business processes. This is especially, of course, in the manufacturing part. We would like to share the knowledge we have about best practices because of our experience during many years implementing manufacturing solution in different industries, and of course more. So we have a very interesting plan for adding new content during the next month, and you will see how the content grow, of course, in this period. If you are interested in using this tool, if you are interested in having access to the e-learning hub, please contact your partner manager, okay? And then we will, of course, guide you to accessing on this platform. And then, well, you can also see what about the videos you see. So how are you advanced in the different chapters and so on. When is the partner program starting? This is, of course, important. Well, the truth is that already started, and I will give you some details. First, I would like to clarify that the current conditions, I mean, right now until end of the year 2017, of course, then the current conditions are based on the current partner contracts, and or the conditions have been discussed with each one of the partners. Okay, this is for Boyum in general, so for horizontal and vertical solutions. The partner category will be set in January next year, and it will be according to the result or the performance of this 2017. So this is regarding the different commitment I explained it in the previous slide. So this is about revenue, this is about success stories, this is about resources, and then of course the monthly pipeline report or call. We will include in the portal for the managers of the different partners a pop-up message that we need you to accept. This is to confirm the admittance to the partner program. And we wanted to make it very easy directly on the portal. The partners are currently under the latest Boyum contract. This is the version 2.0. They don't need to mark this admittance statement, okay? Because the latest contract is already related with the partner program. And starting in 2018, the partners will be able to see in the portal when you log in how are you, or what is your status as a partner, what are you missing to jump from silver to gold or from bronze to silver, and so on. So the idea is, of course, to give you all the needed information in a very transparent way, okay? How does the upgrade and downgrade work? Let's start with upgrading. Basically, our motivation is to upgrade all the partners as much as possible. We would like to have as much as possible, of course, gold and silver partners. The Boyum partners could be upgraded every month, and I will explain you, of course, with an example how does it really work. The partner program recognizes the performance per rolling year. It means it could be that you reach the target, for example, 150, not from January to December, but maybe from March to March or from February to February, and so on. So we are measuring that, of course. And the minimum period by category is 6 months. It means if you reach the target in March, we will guarantee you being in the gold or silver level at least 6 months, okay? How does the downgrading work? Well, the partners could be downgraded in two periods. Basically, we define it two evaluation period. It will happen in January, not June, but July, because it's the first day. So January 1st, July the 1st. And then if the partner didn't reach the target in a rolling year period, then it could be downgraded in January, could be downgraded then in July, okay? Very important, the initial category, as I mentioned it before, will be set in 2018, and it will be based on the performance of 2017. It means the partners who close, let's say, less than 75,000 euros from January to December 2017 will start in January next year as a bronze partner. Those who achieve more than 75 during 2017 will start in January 2018 as silver, and those who achieve more than 150K will start 2018 as a gold partner, okay? Let's work with a few examples, with a few graphics I created for explaining better how then upgrading and downgrading works, okay? Well, this is the picture for the next months. So as I mentioned it, January 2018, we will set all the partners in different levels depending on the performance during 2017. And this is, well, less than 75Ks from January to December, then bronze, 75Ks or more, then silver, and 150, then gold. But let me give you an example. Let's talk about a scenario where a silver partner is upgraded to gold. Okay, let's see, for example, well, the partner was, it's an example only, partner was silver in January, then from January to December reached 120K. This is of course more than 75 but less than 150, so the partner keep the level of silver here. But then coming back to the rolling year concept, from March to March, you see here, for example, from March to December did 110. So probably Q1 was not that good, but then the second part of the year was very good. And then another 40K during Q1. From March to March, then this partner achieved 150. So here in March, then we will upgrade this partner to gold. And in this case, because the minimum time the partner could be in one category is 6 months, even 3 months later, then we will be in July. This is the evaluation period, but we can't downgrade the partner even if they don't perform that well until that time. Okay, then the partner should obviously show a good result in the next evaluation period, which will be then December. Okay. Now, this is an example of downgrading, for example, from silver to bronze. Let's say from June to June, so this is a rolling year, then we have 80,000, so this is a bit more than 75, so it's fine. The partner keep the level, but then from January 2018 to December 2018, they did only 50K. So if you did 50K at this time when the evaluation happened, January 1st, then the partner will be downgraded to bronze. Of course, our motivation, our aim is helping our partners as much as possible to move all of them to silver and to gold. And this is why we planned something additional in this period for helping you on achieving those targets. So I'll talk about a few of the plans we have for making this happening. We have prepared for you a partner program introduction promotion. Okay, this introduction promotion is happening from September to December. Why from September? Well, Q3 was a good period. September was a fantastic month. Our partners were very committed. We had a good deal from our partners, and we would like to reward also that effort our partners did during the last month of the last quarter. Okay, so how does this promotion work? Well, the aim is of course to add some extra energy, so we really want to help you and of course to have a fantastic result at the end of the year. So the promotion works by introducing a factor which is affecting of course your revenue recognition for the partner program. For those deals are closed between September and October, so obviously whatever was in September then will be considered in this factor. So the revenue achieved or generated between September and October will count as 1.8 for the partner program. If you close deals in November, then we will apply a new factor. This will be 1.5. And for those deals you close in December, we will apply a different factor, which is 1.2. Let's see a very easy example. Closed deals between September and October 31st. We know it is 1.8. So if in this period you close at 10,000 euros, maintenance is not considered. This is important. This is software. Always, then the revenue recognition in the partner program is based on software. These 10,000 euros will count down as 18,000. So if, for example, you are missing 18,000 for achieving 75, then if you close 10,000, then of course you will get at that next level. So we really would like to help our partners and move you as much as possible, drive most of our partners from bronze to silver or from silver to gold during this period. Okay. So this is the basis, of course, for the new business we look forward starting in 2018. But as I mentioned, the partner program is already started. This promotion is now active. So we really would like to help you all to rock 2017. Of course, we will do it even better in 2018. And we would like to do it together. We have been an organization very partner oriented, very close to our community. We will keep doing it great with our partners. And it's like the picture, you know, that many people in our organization, in our family, is crazy about bicycles. So this is like all of us together going with you in the mountain. So we have different challenges, but we really would like to do it together. We are very open to hear, of course, your opinion, your questions, and yeah, and then please don't hesitate to contact us for any additional clarification. So thanks for joining the webinar.